All right, guys, so where are we at on the 2023 Toyota Tacoma? We're at 5,785 miles. Still have the pedal commander, AVS. Still got the tires and wheels, BFG KO2s, LT 275 70R17s. The things I like about this truck, well, first of all, it's a Tacoma. What don't you like about a Tacoma? Reliable, trustworthy, resale value. They are great trucks. They don't get stuck very easy. Added this cover on here. Tow hitch. Now, there are some things I like about or love my Tacoma, and there's some things that I really don't care for. And some of those things are when you're going 80 miles an hour down the highway where it's posted at 80, you cannot use cruise control in the Tacoma, at least not in mine. It goes back and forth in the gears constantly the whole time. Fuel economy is not so good as well. These steps, although they do look good, prove to be pretty much worthless when getting in and out of the vehicle because it's not tall enough for steps, and you end up just kind of stepping over them. As my previous video, you notice I had a toolbox in the back. I don't know if this makes any difference, but I got rid of the toolbox because 5-foot bed, next thing you know, you only have about 3.5 feet. This has become my wife's truck lately. And the kids. Reason being is that I ended up selling her new Camry, and I'd rather them be safe and in something reliable and new than me. Still have the intake from Rough Country. Now, I bought one of these, put it on, took it off. Then I bought another one and put it back on. Now I'm probably going to take it off again. The reason being is just because it's loud. If I was like 20 years old, I would probably like it. But for me, I like it quiet. So there are some things that I love about Tacoma. And there's just some of those things that I don't really care for. All in all, they're a great truck. This is the last generation of these trucks. At this body style and powertrain, they're going to a new one. But I always wanted to get one of these. That's why I got one. Still happy I got it. With the lift, the suspension got a little bit rougher on it. I'll show you that a little bit. Now, I did have the spacer lift put in, or they call it like 3-in-1. They use all the factory shock still. And they got that little block back there. It clears the tires just fine. They're not a whole lot bigger than stock. And no rubbing. Now, I'm glad I did the lift on it. The slight lift made it look a lot better. I did lose some of that nice soft suspension that it had. A little bit of bump when in the steering when you hit some bumps. But I'm glad I did it. I probably, if I did it all over again, now that I did do the lift tires and wheels, I would probably leave my next one stock. Just because the stock ones ride a lot smoother. They still don't get very good fuel economy either way, in my opinion. I've heard different, but that's not the main thing. It's mostly the ride quality. Now, that gear searching right there, that's a pain in the neck. usually I end up going and downshifting it, leaving it there. Or you could use ECT as well. This does have the view, the cameras. So I have a camera in the front, also a reverse camera. And then I also have cameras around the side as well. This has been pretty much worthless right here. I mean, I am not going to use that, and it's annoying when I do. But this will come in handy if I'm ever in 4 low and I need it. Seems like if I gain any more weight, it's going to be a little bit tighter to sit in here. But I don't know. It's still comfortable. It still goes down the road just fine. Just need a little bit more room for someone my size. Also, the shorter box is kind of it looks better, but really you can't do a whole lot to the back of it. These are great. They seem really flimsy, but they don't make any noise. I do have these side cameras as well, different views, like down here. And after 5,000 plus miles, I still love this truck. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I did what I wanted to with it and did the tires and wheels that I wanted. It really matches it. I'm really grateful for it. Still blessed. There's just those few things that are kind of annoying. But it is a Toyota Tacoma, and you really can't go wrong with that. So that's my review for the first 5,000 miles. Some things I don't like, but I like a lot more things than I dislike. So that's my review. Thanks for watching. I'll do more later on, and God bless, and take care of yourself. Never give up. Thanks.